So I wanted to wait for this to die down before I spoke on it. And I just got a few things I want to say about this whole election and the whole hype around Kamala Harris, her agenda, so called agenda for black men, and all that type of stuff. I see a lot of videos they're mostly from black women. There's a few from some moist men, black men. They're mostly from black women, and they're very disrespectful. Y'all have seen them, and it's crazy how you're starting to see the hate that they have for you. What I'm looking at is a bunch of black men who accept being disrespected and abused by black women. It's so normal. They come out and they're not hesitant, they're not reluctant. They will come out straight calling you dumb niggas. You dumb niggas. And listen, I don't care what nobody say, that is extremely disrespectful word. And it's only intended for black males. In black America, that word is only reserved for black males because mentally and spiritually, black women are aligned with our enemies who created the word, made it popular. Spiritually, mentally, they're aligned with them. They're only aligned with black men in the bedroom. Just like when nothing much has changed in the overall relationship between black males and females since slavery. You got to understand, we got extremely adapted to that lifestyle where the only real dealings we had was in the bedroom. In the bedroom, black males, black females, they can get along. They can make something happen. Outside of that bedroom, black men are constantly disrespected, insulted, belittled. And I'm seeing it. Y'all seeing it. Talking about me. Y'all see these videos where they're coming out just disrespectful as all get up and insulting you for not supporting this woman who they are calling a black woman. I told y'all years ago, y'all got to stop with this. Now, her father would be considered black in the eyes of a lot of black Americans. But I don't know, those are blurry pictures, and, even some white people's hair will grow into an afro. All your hair has to do is curl, like minimal curl. And if you just let it grow out, it'll be in an afro shape. But I honestly don't believe that he was a full black person. He may have been biracial. Mother is definitely Indian, not black. They walk around calling this woman a black woman. Oh, they're wrong. Okay, fine. Aside from that, they are saying that, and I've heard this from several black women, that black men, and we're jealous because she's married to a white man. Again, that proves that black women generally, they don't understand us. They don't understand how we think or nothing. I personally, when I look at Kamala, the fact that she's married to a white man doesn't even enter my head. This woman is brainless. She's not a leader. And as soon as she had the chance to display the mind of a leader, every single time, what happens? She falls flat on her face. She ain't no man. She don't have a leadership spirit. And y'all really seriously expect us to vote for her? This is like the nail in the coffin that they want black men to hit. We have been effeminized for decades, constantly trying to put us beneath women. And this just icing on the cake for them. All right, black men, elect a woman to be your leader, your official leader, the president of the United States. And we telling you no. No. What should also, and another reason why this upsets a lot of black women, because they interpret our rejection of Kamala as us having always rejected them as leaders and heads of households, backbones of, and we always have. We've never looked at black women as the leaders or nothing like that. That's something that black women have always fought for and tried to be, projected themselves as, which is, again, it's suicidal behavior. And I don't care what nobody say. Our population growth has been thwarted because of between the 70s and now. Our population growth has not grown as fast as it should have because of all this type of propaganda. Stop trying to turn black men, because nobody else is being forced to do this. Stop trying to force black men to be women. And listen, if this happens in any other community, their men should say the same thing. Stop trying to turn us into women. It's not going to happen. And I will never, ever be comfortable with a woman leading me at all. I've never come across a woman who displays a sense of leadership, the equivalent of them. I've never seen it. The only way that would be possible is if it's nothing but men, in control of everything that comes out of their mouth. And that can't happen as a politician. That's impossible. You have to share your natural energy and mind, how you are. It's going to come out eventually. It might be a lot of decisions being made behind the scenes, might be done by a lot of men if Kamala was president. But they can't take control of her mind and mouth. This is a woman at the end of the day. And I hate to say this, but it's the truth. Kamala Harris is a way that we could irrefutably measure who is and who is not still on the plantation. Anybody who believes and supports this woman, plans on voting for this woman to be president, I'm sorry. You are plantation minded. You're plantation minded. And you have to be a feminist minded person, whether you're male or female. This woman, and disgraceful, this woman has done what no other politician has ever done in history. She has told a specific group that she is never going to do anything that's going to benefit them and them only. We're so used to being disrespected and insulted and degraded that we don't process that properly. That's through the roof disrespectful. That is the equivalent of spitting on those people's faces. She sat there with her whole chest and said she is not going to do anything that's only going to benefit black Americans. And in this stupid blackmail package that she had for a black man, it's for everybody. Oh, we're going to offer loans for black men and others, which means others are going to get it first. They're going to be preferred over, just like everything else, just like it always has been. But they think we're so dumb. That's the thing, people. They really look down on us. That's why when she started talking about what she want to do for black men, she started talking about criminal records, jail, and weed. And stupid loans that don't mean nothing, that everybody qualified for. It's not for us. She made it worse. Just offered more disrespect, which tells you what? she doesn't even know how to respect black. They don't have it in them. They know how to respect men, but they don't have it in them. They have zero motivation to show respect to black men as men. Now, who else is guilty of that? Our women. They're too much aligned with the cold-hearted, bona fide enemies of black people. And I said people, because other people, they don't accept black women. Black women like force themselves in alignment with these other people, with our enemies. The enemies of black people. They hate Keisha to death, but Keisha sops up their ideologies and beliefs. And I need to make a whole video about this. I told y'all this anti-black male energy in black America has to go, or I won't have nothing to do with no black woman ever who got this kind of energy. Y'all got to ask yourselves, where did we learn this idea that only the males are referred to as niggas? When we got that word from other people who use that word referring to both black males and females. Racist whites who refer to black people as niggas, they don't only refer to black men as niggas. The females niggas too. Right? When they see a couple black women out somewhere, they're going to say, I saw a couple niggas out here earlier. I was just out here earlier and there's a couple niggas standing over here. Nigger females. They even have a word for it called nigress. Back in the day, some of them would even call you a nigress. But you was a nigga just like the men. So how in the world did it work out to where when black men refer to somebody else as a nigga, it's always another black man? When black women refer to another black person as a nigga, it's always a black man. That's that anti-black male energy within black America. And it's that same demon that's coming out disrespecting you for not supporting Kamala Harris and the Plantation. The Democratic Plantation. Listen, I view the support of Kamala Harris as irrefutable proof that you, whoever you are, that supports her as president, your brain is not working properly. And I'm just talking, this applies to everybody, really. But I'm especially talking about black Americans. I can only speak for black because I know black Americans better than I know other people. I got no business talking about other people. You support this woman, especially at this point as I speak, especially after this interview, after you clearly see this woman is brainless, has no idea, she is not a leader. See, the support of Kamala is more pronounced in black America with black women. Why? Because black women have the least respect for black men, for men, period. Nah, let me take that back. No, they got respect for other races of men. They have the least respect for their own men. On average. That's just a fact. Again, this is not black woman bashing. That's a fact. And that's why they're the heaviest supporters of Kamala. So if you're a black man and you supporting Kamala too, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. I hope you hear these videos and you snap out of it. We not women. Stop. See, how do you even describe men like this? Are these the mama boys? Mama's boys? No. This woman is an idiot. She can't even answer simple, direct questions. She has these distraught moments where she's confused, don't know what to say, look like she's about to cry. She can't even hold herself. Her posture ain't even strong. The reason why men are leaders because we got strength, not just physical strength. We got emotional strength. Why don't y'all respect that? Y'all should not want her as president at all. But y'all so caught up in the identity politics, symbolism, again, which shows you're primitive minded. You're not evolving intellectually. You're not evolving. You're still on the plantation. Can't you see black men are evolving with time? How many more examples do you need? This is just another example. We reject being beneath women. I ain't never met a woman in my life who I would want leading me, period. Never. Just on principle, you need to watch your mouth. But when she opens her mouth, man, if you still supporting Kamala at this point, you are the enemy to everybody. And you want nothing but the utter destruction of this country if you still supporting her. But I can't lie, I am infuriated by these videos being put out by black women disrespecting us, calling us niggas, and for not, y'all stupid, dumb niggas. Y'all really need to chill out. The internet is not for y'all. Keep all your hood rat energy. Don't put that online. I just saw some video earlier today. Some pit bull looking chick, bald headed chick. Highly just nasty, disrespectful. And to think, the sad thing is there's black men who deal with black women like that. That's the saddest thing. Well, y'all accept being disrespected and you don't look at it as nothing. Stop doing that. Demand respect, or else you'll never be respected as a man in this world. That's just how it is.